Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to create a Agile contact from new Google Sheets tables row. So let's suppose I am in the sales department and collecting all my customer information in my Google Sheets tables and then creating contact in Agile. But now I want that whenever I add a new row in the Google Sheets tables, it is automatically sent to Agile and the contact is created automatically. I can do this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skill. I just need to build connection between Google Sheets and Agile. Pabbly Connect runs on two principles, which is triggers and action. Here as my trigger application, I will take Google Sheets where the new row will be added in tables, and in my action application I will take Agile where the contact will be created automatically. If you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Agile contact from Google Sheets tables row. For this, we are going to create automation between Google Sheets and Agile with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect in your browser. After browsing the website, we need to sign into a Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on sign in. But if you are a new user, click on sign up for free and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I am an existing user, I'll click on sign in. And here a dashboard has appeared showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I need to click on Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to see all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, you just need to click on this plus icon and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow for which I need to click on this create workflow. And now it's asking me for the workflow name. So let's name this as how to create Agile contact from new Google Sheets tables row. And now I need to select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So these are the folders that I have created and I want to select Google Sheets Automations and click on Create. As soon as I click on Create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is Trigger, other is Action. So Trigger says when this happens, Action says do this. So Trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger in a workflow but as many as action applications as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create Agile contact from new Google Sheets tables row, which means whenever a new row will be added in Google Sheets, a contact will be created in Agile, which means whenever a new row will be added in Google Sheets, this complete workflow will get triggered. So our trigger application will be Google Sheets. And our trigger event will be new or updated spreadsheet row. Now I need to make connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect, for which a webhook URL is given to us. And this URL will act as a bridge to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So let me take you to my Google Sheets. This is my Google Sheets by the name Customer Details and I have maintained this table which has first name, last name, phone number and email address. And now to make the connection between Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets, we need to click on Extensions, click on Add-ons, click on Get Add-ons. So here Google Workspace Marketplace has appeared in front of us where we need to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. And it is showing installed because I have already installed this in my Google Sheets. But if you are doing this for the first time, you have to follow the same process and make sure that you refresh your Google Sheets after installing. Now let's go back to Extensions and click on Pabbly Connect Webhooks and click on Initial Setup. So now this box has appeared in front of us which is asking us to enter the webhook URL and trigger column. So it's written over here, you can get the webhook URL from Pabbly Connect workflow. So this is the same webhook URL which we were provided in a trigger step. So let's go back to our Pabbly and from over here copy this webhook URL and simply paste it over here. Now we need to enter the trigger column. So it's written over here, the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to webhook URL. So over here, my final data entry column is column D, which means as soon as I add data in this column, the complete row data will be sent to Pabbly Connect. So over here, I will simply write T and click on Submit. Setup configured successfully. Now let's go back to Extensions, click on Pabbly Connect Webhooks and click on Send on Event. So this step will make sure whatever data I add in future is sent to Pabbly Connect. Now let's go back to Pabbly, and over here you can see waiting for the webhook response. So it's written over here. Now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. So as to get the response over here, I need to add some data in my Google Sheets tables. So let's go back to Google Sheets. And over here, enter some dummy details. So let's say my first name is current, my last name is user, my phone number is, and my email address is current20@pabblytudes.com. Now, as soon as I've added data in this column, the complete row data would have been sent to Pabbly Connect. So let's go back to Pabbly and check whether we have received this response there or not. Over here, we can see we have instantly captured the response. Trigger column was column D. Spreadsheet name is customer details. Phone number is this. First name is current. Last name is user. Email address is current20@pabblytudes.com. This means Google Sheets is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now we need to move to our next step, which is action step. So we want to create contact in Agiled. So our action application will be Agiled, and our action event will be create contact. Now click on connect. If you have an existing connection, you can simply go with save, but if you don't have one, click on add new connection. And over here, we need to enter the API key. So it's written over here, log into your Agiled account. To get the API key, go to settings and then API settings. So let's open our Agiled account. Over here, this is the app dashboard of Agiled. And on the left hand side corner, if we scroll down, we will be able to find settings. We have to click here. And over here, we will be able to find API settings. Let's open this. Now over here, I have already created an API key. So I will simply click on reset. And a new API key has been generated. So we need to simply copy this and paste it over here. Click on save. And authorization successful. So now we need to enter first name, last name, email. So to enter this, I'm going to use a process called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. So I have received response from my Google Sheets table. So here I will simply click on Google Sheets and map my first name as current, my last name as user, my email address as this one, current20@pabblytudes.com, and my phone number as this one. I'm leaving these fields blank because these are not required one and needed for me to create contact in Agiled. But if you have these fields in your Google Sheets, you can enter the data following the same process. If we scroll down, we have to enter the role. So this field is required. So I will simply select lead. So over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make it static and the information will not change even if you have received a new response. Now we simply need to scroll down and click on save and send test request. Over here we can see we have received the response. The email address was current20@pabblytudes.com. First name was current, last name was user, phone number was this. So now we need to go to our Agiled and check whether this contact has been created there or not. So over here on the left hand side, we have to click on CRM and then contacts. So we can see we have created a contact by the name current user. The email address was current20@pabblytudes.com. The role was lead, and we can also see the date on which this contact was created. Now let's open this. So over here the name was current user, phone number was this. Contact email was current20@pabblytudes.com. And now so as to check whether this automation is working perfectly fine or not, let's go back to our Google Sheets and enter some other dummy details over here. So let's say my first name is new, my last name is user, my phone number is, and my email address is new30@pabblytudes.com. Now we need to go to Agiled and check whether this contact has been created there or not. So over here, let's go back to contact. And we can see we have instantly created this contact also. The first name was new, the last name was user. Contact email was new30@pabblytudes.com and the phone number was this. So to summarize this, We took Google Sheets as our trigger application, where we made connection with Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets with the help of this webhook URL. We entered the data in our Google Sheets and received the response over here, after which we took Agiled as our action application, where we made connection with Pabbly Connect and entered all these details with the help of mapping. Simply clicked on Save and Send Test Request and received the response as a new contact in our Agiled. So we have successfully created automation between Google Sheets and Agiled with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.